This video will take you through an example of using the Viber channel with the Salesforce integration from 8x8. So on the right side I have my Salesforce Service Console. I'm logged into omni-channel chat with my user, and then on the left side I have Viber. I have some existing messages from testing. But what I'll do right now is, let's pretend I'm a customer and I want to reach out to this number or this Viber profile, and I got the Viber profile from a QR code, let's say. Now I can reach out through Viber. And once the message is sent, what we can see here is the Viber omnichannel widget shows the incoming message. We can go ahead and accept it, and then the chat will pop up here for the agent. Now the agent can do things like respond back to the customer, and you can see the messages going back and forth. Now the customer can do things like send a URL, for example, as we can see here. The customer can also send, let's say, a image, and that will pop up for the agent as a URL which they can open. And then similarly, the agent can also send a URL back to the customer. Let's say it could be a link to a file or a image. And once that's done, the customer or the agent has the option, let's say once they resolve the customer inquiry, to end the chat with the button here. Then they can also actually transfer the chat to another queue. Maybe it's to another agent or someone that's specializing in the customer's request. And then they can also do things like use quick replies here if they were set up, and then also request the file from the customer. With that, I'll go ahead and end the chat here, and then once the chat is resolved, you can actually see previous chats here that the agent handled from the customer and some of the context there. So that takes you through the Viber integration with the Salesforce Service Cloud.